Nerdcore could rise up. It could get elevated. Nerdcore could rise up. It could get elevated.
We'll see if we can do one off the top of our heads.
All right.
You just join in if you need to.
Okay.
I like the antivirus.
Getting off of these free antiviruses.
How about getting off of these free antivirus? How about stopping eating while we're playing games? How about the transparent dongle on the back of my computer? How about we eat a kudo? I don't know what that is. Thank you, Chove. Thank you, Ozzy. I know you want to join in, just join it. But not thank you, Harry. I know you want to, I know you got to go.
I forgot.
Go.
Thank you, Defragger. Thank you, cable modem. Thank you in silence. That's for Harry.
Which has a new map.
That's for all the spooky Saturday ones.
That has a new map.
We just pulled that right out of our ass in the last 5 minutes.
Literally out of our ass. That's mostly how I pull most of them.
That's why it stunk.
That's why it was awful. You smell that? Not good.
No, not good. Not fragrant.
Not fragrant at all. Welcome to Every Man's Guide to Nerddom, where we are two 30 to 40-something-year-olds who talk about pretty much whatever we want. I'm Chris.
And I'm Kyle, and you guys can also find us on Twitches, online, on the internet, live and in person, every Saturday night, mostly, doing what we like to call Spooky Saturday, playing low cost. I'm not going to say cheap. Low cost.
Low cost.
Because cheap cheapens it.
It does cheapen it.
Cheapens it. So we're going to go low cost.
And a lot of these guys put in a lot of work to it.
Most of them.
Well, most of them, not all of them.
Indie horror games.
And then we do Freaky Friday.
Mm-hmm.
But...
Well, I have been. I've been carrying the torch.
You have been carrying the torch because some of us are on the injured reserve right now.
We got Chris on the IR right now, suffering a life-threatening carpal tunnel injury. So, which I really, really want to play. Just so you guys know, the reason I haven't been streaming the past 2 weeks is I do have the starter carpal tunnel, which is awesome, and work's paying for it. And no video games was literally on my restrictions list because it's repetitive. So if work's paying for it and, it's going through work insurance, I'd rather not risk it. Yep. And I'm also being safe. I'm social distancing from Chris right now because I don't want to catch his carpal tunnel. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but I'm not taking any chances.
Well, that's fine. His pants are off, so he's using protection.
Mm-hmm.
And if you didn't catch on to Kyle's hint, this is live and in person.
Live and in person. That's why there's no video for this one. I mean, I guess I'll do the video because there are people that listen exclusively on the YouTube. It'll just be a picture.
No.
Audio.
I'll take the audio out of one of our old videos.
Yeah.
And then we'll just put it on top of there, and it's not going to make any sense.
It's so confusing.
And then it'll be like body and sushi on there. Like, but they're not on that episode.
Oh, no. Actually, I got an idea for the video, and we'll talk about it off this.
What's that?
I think it'll be glorious. So. Oh, what'd you do? Oh, okay. We're on this thing. Okay.
It'll be glorious. And, we're live and in person. We are live from Kyle's house.
Yeah. I've got a lot of squeaky furniture, so you guys are going to probably pick that up. I'm probably not going to be able to pull that out in post, so it's just there.
It's there. And you know what?
It's character.
We call it Kyle's House of Love because this is where all the magic happens. All the magic. Hit that purple button.
Which purple button?
Down there at the bottom. Yeah, that one.
That one? Yeah. All my magic.
You got to hit them again and turn them off.
Those crickets are going forever.
Well,
there you go.
That's how much love you're getting.
That's a lot of crickets.
That is a lot of crickets. Well, what we're doing is we are going to do a live and in person episode. We figured, why the hell not? I came down to visit Kyle.
Yeah.
And why not get an episode out of the way? And we are in the middle of November.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're going to do a kind of Thanksgiving episode. It's shit we're thankful for, and then what grinds my gears.
Yeah.
shit we're not thankful for right now.
Yeah, originally it was just going to be stuff that we're thankful for, and then like, hey, let's do stuff we're not thankful for, and then we'll double the content. Like, actually, that list is probably going to be a lot longer. So we'll be able to really throw some stuff out there. But yeah, just if you guys have listened, anything that we've done before, you kind of have an idea what the I don't want to say area of influence, but like what the topics that we cover and things. It's every man's guide to nerdom. It's going to be nerdy shit.
It is.
It's probably going to be what we're focused on that we're thankful for.
And it's one of those, the whole idea behind this is, honestly, we're thankful for you all.
Yeah.
We're thankful that you guys support us, and ladies support us on this podcast.
Except Chof.
Except for Chof. Fuck you, Chof. See, we actually mentioned Chof this episode. Now he has something to bitch about.
He got all butthurt.
He did get butthurt when we didn't mention him.
I know.
So apparently he needs a hearty fuck you every time. But without you all, we wouldn't have this podcast. Without you, we wouldn't be doing the streaming thing. No. So that's honestly, all joking aside, we're thankful for you all. We really are. So thank you guys for supporting us for this past almost a year now.
Appreciate you guys so much. Like it's been like good motivation to keep going when we get feedback, positive or negative, just something. So we know, you guys are listening, you're getting something from it, or you're engaging in the conversation. I mean, and to do that, join the Discord. There's links in the show description, show notes down below, and get in on those conversations. Chris is trying to take my picture. You guys can't see this, but
because we're gonna post that shit.
Yeah, we just want to talk about what we're thankful for. Share that with you guys. Get some thoughts going. It's been a rough couple of years, just for everybody in general. Pandemics, like everything. Like without going just deep into details on all that shit, it's just been a rough couple of years for everybody. And sometimes it's just really good for just your mental health to wrap it around, and as cheesy and as fucking pumpkin spicy as it sounds, to think about the things that you're thankful for.
I like pumpkin spice.
Yeah, so we're going full basic white girl this episode. We're just going to list all the things we're thankful for the next 30 days.
I want pumpkin spice.
Yeah, but but we're also probably going to really screw that up at the end when we talk about all the shit we're not thankful for. So we're going to balance it out, and it's all about balance.
So I'm going to start. I'm thankful for good family. I'm thankful for a loving wife who supports my nerdy habits, because that's super important. Tiger Lily, thank you. It's because without her, we wouldn't have this shit that I brought over here, this equipment.
Yeah.
She allowed me to buy it.
That was nice of her.
It was nice of her.
Yeah. Thank you, Lily.
Thank you, Lily. We appreciate it. Thankful for the kids, both the girls, the little Guyverinas. Thankful for that. I'm thankful that I've got a job right now.
Yeah.
I know that's tough for some people. I'm thankful for, again, as cheesy as it sounds, thankful for all of you, because this was a dream, a goal of mine to do a podcast, and we did. I'm thankful for Kyle, who agreed to do this. And
he tricked me.
Yeah, I did trick him. I'm good at tricking. Which is why I ended up in my bed naked crying the other night, too.
I didn't have anything to do with that.
He did have a beer. I gave him that. So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for that I'm in a spot where I can provide for my kids. I'm thankful for a spot where I'm able to build a gaming rig. I'm just, right now it's a lot of material things I'm saying. But for me, that helps. That's like the emotional thing, too.
Yeah.
I'm thankful for people who love me, who people like me. A lot of people don't like me. Cool. But I'm thankful for the people that do.
I'm thankful for those other people.
You think Kyle is thankful for those other people?
It keeps you in balance as a person.
It really does. Because just when you start getting a big head and you think, oh, wow, I'm liked. Boy, you find out otherwise.
Yeah, thanks, Chof.
Chof.
You dick.
But yeah, I'm thankful that we've done some good episodes. I'm thankful for just a lot of shit right now. And I'm thankful that, honestly, that we're able to do this. So, Kyle, what are you thankful for?
Got my list. And it's going to cover a lot of the same things because, first I want to say, like, you brought up all the, the material things, and that's feel a little off about saying that you're thankful for those things. We're nerdy people. We like gadgets and things. Like we're
always got to be improving stuff.
Always improving stuff. Always messing with things. And so being able to further your hobbies and your likes and your interests, and being able to take care of everything else in your life, there's nothing wrong with being thankful for that. That's, you got priorities in line and you're still able to do the things that you love. That's a great thing to be thankful for. Most hobbies and things you can't do without at least some monetary investment at all.
Right.
No matter how small it is, whether $20 to thousands and thousands of dollars, you're going to have some monetary investment in. There's very few hobbies that are absolutely free. I can't actually think of one that is actually free.
A hobby that's monetarily
free of cost. Don't tell me hiking, because then it's like, oh, it's free. You can go outside.
Hiking boots, hiking pack, camelbacks.
Anything that you do outside of your house, you're putting gas in your vehicle. You're spending money on it. So don't tell me you got a free hobby, because you're a liar.
I literally can't think of anything that is free.
If you guys can think of a hobby that is 100% free, does not cost you a dime to do, no matter what, put it in the Discord. Let me know. We'll judge it, and I may come up with something for you.
We'll be judgy.
Yeah.
But isn't that kind of the definition of a hobby?
Yeah, I mean,
something that you spend money on that you enjoy?
I was going to say time on that you enjoy, but yeah, you do have to spend money. Like,
both.
It's just there. So being able to balance that out, there's nothing wrong with being thankful for that.
No.
We said at the beginning, I'll say it again, very, very, very thankful for our community. You guys are great. It's been really cool to sit and watch people that I know from different social groups, a lot of them online, some of them in person, some of them from my past in person. Chris, B-Rob, Chof.
Not
Chof. And then...
Boy, we're letting Chof have it this episode.
He is.
It's for getting all butt hurt last episode.
Yeah, let's see if he does that again. But just... This is coming from my point of view of seeing things, of having... I've had all these little pockets of friends, and online, like I said, online, real life, from my past, that are starting to like interconnect. And it is so cool seeing like Justin and B-Rob going back and forth at each other.
That's always amusing.
Or Chof and Hoodie talking about things, or Props, and like all these people that all come together.
Harry versus the world.
I think Harry is up slightly right now. He's winning a little bit.
I think he is too.
Yeah. So good for Harry.
Harry, we're not going to say you're going to fuck it up, but we know.
He's not listening.
He's not listening anyway.
But like all these guys, and gals and stuff, that seeing everybody come together is so cool. And I'm very, very thankful for that. And you know what? I'm going to be selfish. We're going to take credit for that. Chris?
Why not?
We're taking credit for it.
It's our community.
You guys are welcome. Thank us. No, but
thank us, you assholes.
But no, it's been really cool, and that is something that is like, I'm not as active. I push the Discord a lot. I'm not as active in there as some. I'm just usually posting random memes and jokes and such. But
as long as you do, that's all we care about.
Just sitting there and watching you guys interact, I'm so happy to see that you guys are able to do that. Carry on like my family, my kids. I'm so happy and thankful just to have two healthy, nerdy-ass little kids that, my daughter, God love her, she's still stuck on Fortnite. And I'm trying to get her off of that. But, what
are you going to do?
What are you going to do? I'm thankful that I've been able to help them explore that facet of life and feel okay about it and not be ashamed to be nerdy, playing video games, wearing anime shirts, talking about unapologetically liking things. I'm really thankful that to see my daughter come up that way, to where, she doesn't care what other people think.
Right.
She's being her own person, not worried about fitting into a societal norm based on her geographic location. Okay. And I say that because we're in BFE, Oklahoma. Chris made it down here for the first time today.
Jesus Christ.
And and it's actually a larger community than what I grew up in. But even that, it's rural Oklahoma, and it's more common now, but you used to not have a lot of people that would openly like the things that we like, that would just talk about video games after you got to a certain age. When you're a kid, of course, everybody loves video games, whatever. But
it wasn't cool.
It wasn't cool. It wasn't, and
are you role playing?
But at her age now, it still may not be. I don't know. I'm not that in touch with it, but she doesn't care, and that's
the best.
I am so thankful that that been able to get her to that point. And little man, he's just going to be whatever he's going to be. He just likes everybody. He doesn't care. I'm thankful for having.
He's the kid that bites his finger thinking it's a French fry.
Yeah, he did do that. I forgot.
I didn't. That's one of my favorite stories.
Oh, he was eating McDonald's French fries and bit his finger. He's like, I thought it was a French fry.
Well, to be fair, he covered it in ketchup.
He did. Well, I think it was probably ketchup after. Told him it's ketchup. Don't worry about it.
It's ketchup.
And so, yeah, my family, I got my mom, God bless her, who unknowingly shares all these episodes on Facebook.
Maybe she should listen to them first.
Which tells me that she doesn't listen.
Not at all. She's not a Charlotte.
She's not a Charlotte. We got to love Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, she's not a Charlotte. But she definitely does not listen to these before she shares them. So I love her for that, for not listening, because she wouldn't do it.
Oh, at least she's doing it. I don't even think my parents know I have a podcast.
Yeah. Well, one day she's going to get curious and she's going to listen.
She's going to be pod curious.
She's going to be so pod curious, and she's going to call me with so many damn questions. Like, where'd you learn those words, for one?
What is a photon bukkake?
What is a photon bukkake? Like, Google it.
And then look up
while
Chove
you're at work
afterward.
Then look up Chove. And so, yeah. My parents, my siblings, everybody that's been supportive in all these little nerdy ventures that I have going here and there. And just, we talked about the community, and this is going to overlap, but really good friends. I am extremely thankful for having really good friends. A career change kind of forced me out of working with the public as much, and has kind of caused me to be a little bit more, not withdrawn, but
a hermit.
But to a positive note, to where I'm more selective now. I get to be more selective about who I give my time to. Before, it was always, my previous life, and some of you guys know I was a banker, and it's a very, very much a sales in front of people all the time. You have a very,
face.
Very public position, because you're the face of the bank, in the position that I was in, and that got to feeling very, very fake sometimes. And so,
the forced smile,
forced smile, and the corporate laugh. Oh, Karen, yeah, just go ahead and deposit that. Go ahead and deposit that with us, okay? Yeah. Thanks, Karen.
You're so funny. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that shit. Fuck that, dude. I'm glad I don't have to do that anymore. I am so thankful I don't have to do that anymore. So I've never actually put that much thought into it until now.
And now you did.
Now I did.
You're welcome.
Thank you. But yeah, so yeah, just all my friends that super close with now, I've been able to develop better relationships, and a lot of it is from doing this and being more in tune with the nerdy hobbies and things that we get to do. And I really, really enjoy it. So, and thank you, Chris, for helping kick this in the butt and get it going.
Thank you for doing it with me. No one else would. I'm not going to say you were my last choice.
Well, I was the last one. I was the last choice because nobody else is doing it now.
I don't want you guys thinking that it wasn't, but Kyle and I just started talking about doing this, and he agreed to do it.
Yeah, I was like, all right, sounds good. I'm on the logo, so you're stuck with me.
Yeah, fuck.
But yeah, just, all the friends, thankful for a good podcast community, thankful for a good Twitch community. you guys, overlap and you're super supportive of, not just me, but our little group of friends that do, play together and stream. We see those circles overlap. We talked about that in the episode with We Found the Body with John.
Yeah.
Overlapping, and you see in those circles and things grow. So
same with sushi,
and you just see, I don't know, it's so cool to see people supportive of you that, you've never met in person. You'll probably never meet in person. And then introducing them to other people in that community that, like, you think, okay, if they like hanging out with me and they like talking, they like spending time here, they're going to like these people too.
Right.
I don't want to send them over there, in a raid or, promote that channel. And that's been really cool to do, super thankful that I got Charlie running around here, even though, I don't always appreciate him wherever he's at. But he's become a big part of the stream.
He has. You have your own cam to him.
He's got his own camera now. So, yeah. He probably won't listen, but Charlie, I appreciate you very much.
What are you going to do about it?
What are you going to do? Maybe treat him sometime.
Maybe. So, but as cheesy as it sounds, we really are thankful for you guys. And that's why we want to do an episode like this. Just shit we're thankful for, especially the stuff that I was thankful for when I was younger is not the same stuff I'm thankful for now. Like,
Pop Rocks.
Pop Rocks, yes. I was thankful for Pop Rocks as a kid. Not so much anymore. Now it just scares me.
Yeah.
Okay. You're expecting it, but then you get that pop in your mouth.
The Pop Rocks?
The Pop Rocks.
Okay, yeah.
That could be a good or a bad date too. But like I said, as cheesy as it sounds, I don't know, you see your priorities change.
Yeah.
And this is a give thanks episode. It's not a Thanksgiving episode because not all our people celebrate Thanksgiving that listen.
No.
Like when Lily's native.
Yeah.
I got 2 kids that are native, partially at least. We had an anti-Thanksgiving when we lived in Norman one year. And I'll never forget that because it was, not a traditional Thanksgiving. We'd have a bunch of our friends over. Tasha didn't have enough wine glasses.
Yeah.
When there was wine. And I remember people drinking wine out of a gravy boat.
That is
soup ladle.
Perfectly fine. I don't know if, like, at the beginning, did they start drinking it out of the gravy bowl?
I can't remember. I think it was.
Did it, evolve to where, now we're drinking out of the gravy bowl?
No, I think it started off because we didn't have enough wine glasses.
Okay.
And then there was, gravy boats and, coffee cups, and someone was drinking out of a soup ladle.
I'm pretty sure I've drank whiskey out of all those things.
I'm pretty sure you have too.
Probably within the last month. But
we're thankful for Vitas too. I would say for Casey King, but you won't be on the show and you're not listening, so you better start listening, sir.
Mm-hmm. Well, if he's not listening, he's not going to hear you call him out.
Well, that's why I'm calling him out.
Okay, so he'll listen to him.
So he'll listen to it. Okay. But no, we seriously are. I don't know. It just seems that your priorities change the older you get, and we all know that. And some of our younger listeners may not believe us, but they do.
Oh, when you get to
it's not real, Grandpa. What? The stuff on the TV, it's not real.
Did the internet used to make a sound before you got on it?
What's that? It's a box. What's in it? The internet.
Mm-hmm. They have it on computers now.
Remember, the cloud is someone else's computer.
Yes. God, I wish in my
current
line of work, I wish people would really. Anyway, I'll tell you. Remind me to tell you about that off the show. I do have one controversial. Thank you.
Oh, let's hear it.
Very especially.
Are you about to get a hot mic?
Hot mic, really hot mic. Well, I would say I think it's fair to guess that a big portion of our listeners in our community are gamers, and I think a big chunk of them are PC gamers.
Right.
Maybe not necessarily exclusively, but I think we have a large percentage of PC gamers in the. I'm thankful for Epic Games and their free games every 2 weeks. Thank you, Epic.
Thank you, Epic.
And for stealing all my information. I don't really care.
You know what? Tiny Tina's little thing came out this week.
The
Borderlands.
I know, but I don't think that's what it was called.
Yeah, Tiny Tina's something.
It wasn't Tiny Tina's little thing. It was
no, not her little thing. But I don't remember what it's called. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up.
It was like a one shot. It was like a Dungeons and Dragons themed.
Because it's for her new game that's getting ready to come out.
Oh, I didn't know she had one coming out. I liked her.
It's a fantasy game, like magic and dragons and stuff.
The new game that's coming out.
Uh huh.
Oh, cool.
Let's see. It is Tiny Tina's Assault on Dungeon Keep, a Wonderland's one-shot adventure.
Cool.
That's the free one.
That's free DLC for Borderlands 3?
No. This is the game, the free Epic game right now. It's a one-shot.
Okay.
That's out right now.
I thought that was DLC to, like, really late in the game DLC for...
No. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is the new game that they're releasing for her.
Oh, cool.
So
I
that's
want
what
to check
it
that
is.
out. I like some Borderlands.
I do too. Can't wait for the movie.
Yeah. Isn't Kevin Hart playing Claptrap?
No.
I thought I heard that.
I thought it was Jack Black.
Or no, he's playing, is it Roland?
I think he's Roland. It's a star-studded cast.
Yeah, it's going to be cool.
I'm excited about it.
We did the episode about video game movies.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're going to get better.
Oh,
last Mortal Kombat was great.
The last Mortal Kombat was great. In a week and a half is the new Resident Evil.
Ooh. Is it a full reboot?
It's a full reboot because you see, but here's the thing. It's not Alice. It is, you see Claire.
Mm-hmm.
You see Chris in it. I think Leon's in it.
Okay.
And we're going to, after we get into this, we're going to watch the trailer because I take it you haven't seen it. It looks frightening.
I'm almost to the point where I'm avoiding trailers. And I've thought about doing this before in the past, is somebody telling me, like, hey, you need to watch this movie. It's awesome. And then stopping them right there before I hear anything else about it. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go watch it and have absolutely no clue what it's about going into it, because then maybe I can like purely enjoy it.
Lowered expectations.
Lowered expectations.
If you guys don't know that, look it up.
So, where were we going?
Controversial. Thank you.
That's pretty much it. It was just, epic.
Epic.
Thank
Love them or hate them.
Love them or hate them. Whatever. I probably never would have installed Epic if I wouldn't have. I got a free copy of Borderlands 3 when I got my graphics card a couple years ago, and I had to install Epic to download it.
Oh.
And then look at all this free stuff. I don't think I've bought a single game through Epic, and I think I probably have like 40 games through Epic.
The one that I'm thinking about getting is the one I told you about last night, the Jurassic Park Evolution 2.
Yep. Is it an Epic exclusive?
I don't know. I think it is.
That is one thing I will not be thankful for, are launcher exclusive
Nope.
games.
Nope. Well, I got like the new Battlefield and I started it up.
Yeah.
And I didn't have Origin installed since I put Windows 11 on. So I had to install Origin, the thin client.
That's a big pain in the ass, too.
It's like,
okay, I got this launcher, but you need to get this other launcher to launch your game in your current launcher to get it to launch.
Mm-hmm.
There is a program I found they can pull everything all into one library.
I might be the way to do it.
Yeah. But
if it gets annoying.
Yeah, but that's just some cool stuff that, Chris is thankful for. I'm thankful for. It, may sound cheesy, but, it's what we're happy about. This is what we wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
Wanted to get that out to you guys and tell us what you're thankful for.
Yeah.
Throw it in the
We'd love to hear it.
I could probably drop a new channel today after this. Just, a seasonal channel of what you're thankful for.
Mm-hmm.
So,
wishes.
That could really spark some interesting discussion.
And here's the thing. If someone's thankful for something, don't be a dick and tell them why they're wrong, why they're thankful for it.
Everything you put in there, I'm going to just
rip to shreds.
Obliterate.
Why? Chof's going to do that anyway.
Well, crap. Then I'll be siding with Chof.
Yep. We can't do that.
We can't do that.
Or just whatever he says, argue with it.
That would be more fun. I'll do that.
Just do it. So this episode will be coming out around the Thanksgiving time.
Yep.
We're recording. It's like a week and a half. We're like 10 days away from Thanksgiving. We're recording it now.
Yeah.
So that will be this. When you're listening to this, we'll have just released our special Veterans Day, Veterans and Gaming episode.
Yep.
what I'm thankful for is we have a list of all these ideas of shit we want to do for shows, and like some ones that are coming up on the horizon. I want to get the band back together to have by the end of the year, before the first of the year, to go over State of the Nerd again. I want to have a twice a year State of the Nerd, how things are going there, but like once just before the new year starts.
Okay.
Get like B-Rob and Justin, get them together. At some point, you, me, and Chof will get together live.
Yeah.
And just riff on each other. When do that, I've got a buddy of mine, Mr. Josh. I started modding. I got a gaming cabinet, an old school gaming cabinet, and we modded it. He's a modder like that. He loves to do that stuff like that.
Yeah.
We're going to line up at one point a modding, like gaming modding thing, because apparently it's a huge community. I didn't know it was. I just started looking it up. It's huge.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you had some ideas for some shows you wanted coming up too.
I did.
Yep. One was the poetry.
Oh yeah, I've got a friend of mine from college that's a pretty well respected author in the like the Western Arkansas, Northwestern Arkansas area. She's amazing. I've talked to her about being on the show. She listens. Friend of ours from college, and so hoping to get her on.
She listens? We'll give her a shout out.
Yeah. For Shannon McGill, you guys look her up. I'm trying to remember the name of the book. I have it up. You put me on the spot, and I forgot the name of her book, but I do have it. I do have
reading.
A copy.
We hate the written word.
The written word, but
he's looking it up right now.
I'm looking up the name of the book now since she put me on the spot, because if she does listen, she'll be like, "Kyle, you son of a bitch."
But you just said she listens, so she better listen. If not, you're a liar.
Unrequited Life.
Unrequited Life?
Yeah.
So if you guys are interested in poetry or just reading something new, it's on Amazon. I'm taking it.
It is on Amazon.
Go give it a shot.
Mm-hmm. She has Unrequited Life is just some short stories. She has it's just called Naked, a collection of poems, like some poetry. So she has some really good stuff, and I believe she was working on a podcast at one time, so I can't confirm she's got that out yet or not, but I'll find out.
Yeah, find out. And I'll have her on, and if you all have any ideas for shows, let us know. It's not like we're hurting for ideas, but we want to know what you're interested in.
Yeah. We've got a long list of stuff that we could plow through, but, what you guys want us to talk about, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, if there's something more. Speaking of, we gave a shout out to you, Hughes. I haven't seen you active in the Discord lately.
Dang it, Hughes.
Get back on it, sir. Last I heard he was moving, though, I think.
Oh, well, he's probably busy.
Yeah.
Real life stuff.
Getting what we don't get, sex.
Dang it.
Old nerds.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the kind of stuff we're thankful for. What's the shit you aren't thankful for right now?
What am I not thankful for right now? I went into that, I was like, oh, I was going to be all angry about it, but now I'm trying to think of what I'm really not thankful for, and the thankful things put me in a good mood. Like, I want to...
You want to ruin it right now?
I might still, if I think about it long enough.
I'll start.
Go, shoot.
Inflation.
Fucking inflation.
Shit, I'm
angry.
I'm angry. Like, we're a 2-income house, and it's tough right now. Like, with supply chain issues, you can't get, food at a normal price right now. Mm-mm. It's double what you normally would be paying.
Yep.
Gas prices are up. I'm not going to blame the president. I'm not going to blame the previous president. This shit was starting to happen before either of them. It goes in trends.
It's cyclical, and there's a lot of things that go into it, and I'm not going to get all political on it at all either, but we can still be pissed off about it.
We can still be, because I want to spend money on nerdy shit.
I want to buy steaks. I want a fucking steak.
I want a steak, but guess what?
$20 a pound or whatever it was last time. Like, you know what? No.
Nope. That's right. The Costco steaks, you can still get like 5 of them. Like the last time you guys were over?
Yeah.
Like $40, $50.
Not bad.
No, and they're thick.
Thick. With 2 C's.
Thick. We like them thick.
Yeah, it just pisses me off. And that's part of getting older. That is definitely one thing that when I was younger, like, I'm not going to be that grouchy old guy about whatever. And I'm like,
hello.
This pump price, like, I'm looking at gas prices, like, it's $3.20 something a gallon here. I told Chris, I told you before you come down, put gas in your damn car before you get here, because living out here in the middle of nowhere, you're going to pay about 25 to 30 cents more a gallon.
I gassed up for $3.68 yesterday.
A gallon?
Mm-hmm. Or no, 268.
Oh, okay, yeah.
368's a little high.
Well, that's premium. At least premium is at least that much here.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah. So inflation, yeah. Inflation can eat a dick.
Don't be a dick, inflation.
Something else I'm just not thankful for. Like, you guys can't see it because we're not doing video. There's a lot in this. We're recording in my dining room on the squeaky furniture. There's a lot of accent colors. And like, it's like, I'm just now finding things that are just like, you put me in the old man annoyance mode. And like, I just really feel like
now everything's popping.
The ambiance of this room is just trying to
fuck with you.
Channel Mephisto into this podcast right
It
now.
is because the tablecloth's red and so are the curtains.
Curtains are red. Backsplash, that's red. There's a red thing over there. There's red on your QT cup. There's red everywhere. Mephisto's coming. I'm not thankful.
It's true, and he got me there. He didn't do the longest setup.
No.
He still got me because I'm like, yeah, it's fucking red.
Yep.
Fucking Mephisto. Your door's red.
Door's red. There's a lot of red going on. Mephisto.
Mephisto.
The red really doesn't bother me. I was just trying to set up for the thing. Yeah, man. Inflation like that. I'm just going to keep hanging up on that thing.
Well, that's what's hitting us the hardest right now is inflation and supply chain issues.
I thought you were going to say in Chipotle.
In Chipotle
is hitting me so hard
Damn you,
right
Chipotle.
now. Chipotle is hitting us so hard right now. And that sucks because inflation, you can't buy as much toilet paper as you used to for the same amount of money. So,
If they let you buy.
That has to be hurting Chipotle.
It does have to be hurting. But, Taco Bell's stock took a dive because of that.
Yep. Well, yeah, it's not a supply chain issue as far as ingredients. It's just like people aren't going to be so risky now. Man. Like,
Speaking of inflation and spending money, why did you buy that when I brought you like 3 energy drinks?
Habit. Force of habit. Like I went in and I got my performance enhancing tobacco and my can of Red Bull.
And I brought him some. I brought him a whole bunch of goodies.
Yep.
I just thought about that.
So, man, I'm trying to think.
We got inflation. We've got...
supply chain issues. Like we've been talking about this for a bit. Is just trying to get the graphics card at a reasonable price.
You can't.
Like, I don't need to upgrade right now. This is a want instead of a need, but I believe I could reasonably, just to help things with the stream and also with the not the transcoding, but the encoding and everything for our videos for YouTube. I've been looking, just try to find one, and if you guys pay any attention to anything techie, like, there's just a shortage, and there has been for like 2 years, and it's terrible.
And it's not getting better.
It's not getting better, and like almost to the point where if I'm like, okay, I'm going to get one, I'll drive to Texas and go to a Micro Center
just to get them.
Just to get one at MSRP, and the cost in gas for me to drive down there, pay it or get it, and drive back will probably be cheaper than trying to buy one online.
Oh, guarantee you. I overpaid mine.
Yeah, they're just
in a heartbeat. I didn't need it.
We should have went to Micro Center. Looking back on it now,
are they still in business? I thought they all went under.
Oh no, they're still hopping. They're like super in business right now. The one Jay's 2 Cents. I don't know if you listen or watch Jay's YouTube channel. He just did a walkthrough of a new store that's close by to him, like their flagship store, the biggest one, and like they had CPUs in stock. They had GPUs in stock at MSRP or near MSRP. They had what else was there? Anything you can think of. It was there, and it was at MSRP price.
Jesus, maybe we should have done that.
Probably.
That's if they have any, though.
Well, that'd be the kicker. That's another thing we talk about off camera. Might be able to make some money back and then some for you. You get a better card.
That's true, too.
You get 3080, right? 3080 Ti.
3080 Ti. I got a pretty damn good card.
Okay, maybe I'll not be able to go any better then.
I think you can get 3090.
You go 3090, but
it's not worth it right now.
For what? Yeah, for pure gaming, I wouldn't. The cost performance increase, like if you're doing a lot of video editing and stuff, then yeah.
Which I'm not.
And I'm talking like hardcore editing.
No.
Not editing hardcore stuff.
Hardcore editing.
Hardcore editing.
Get it in there.
Work that transition. Do that transition.
Oh, yeah, that transition. Oh, yeah.
Get that stinger. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna fix it in post? You gonna fix that? You want me to fix that in post?
Oh yeah, Daddy likes it in post. Daddy likes that post. Daddy likes post.
Oh God, I wasn't ready.
Why not?
I'm never ready.
So,
So we're just angry about inflation and GPU prices.
that's our main things we're angry about. I tell you another thing I'm angry about is the older you get to, is like the broken, I guess you say promises, like from friends, like that have been your friends for long periods of time. And then the older you get, the shittier they get. And like, it's like, yeah, no. Yeah, we'll do this. And then it's like radio silence.
Yeah.
Just shitty.
You know, I think we've got to a point in, especially like our type of friends and stuff, that like we don't want to hurt somebody else's feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Like I hate
Not actively.
Like if it's somebody that I actually consider a friend, I don't want to hurt their feelings. There's some people I just don't give a shit about if I hurt your feelings or not. But like, and you know, not trying to make excuses for like those people, and I was like, just don't know how to. I guess people in general don't know how to say no, but do it, I don't know, respectfully in a friendly manner, or that
Be courteous.
Be courteous about it, or that we're just afraid of hurting the other person, feeling like, oh, we'll eventually, we can do it, we can do that, because you're not telling them no, you're just not committing to it, and you're always pushing it off. It's sometimes just if you can't, you can't.
Charlie.
I
think he's ready to get out.
Oh, I'm gonna go let him out.
Okay. Well, I'll keep talking then. But yeah, what Kyle said is right. It's not. I don't know. I think our tolerance for the bullshit, the older we get, is gone. So why put up with it? Like the older I'm getting, the more it's like, dude, life's too short. You know, I've got friends right now that are my age that are starting to have heart attacks or other. Hi, Charlie. Oh, look at your poopy. Charlie just came up. If you guys don't know who Charlie is,
He stinks in real life.
if you guys don't know who Charlie is, watch Kyle's stream because he's got a cam for him. Sometimes Kyle dresses him up, usually in like a Princess Leia outfit. I don't know what's going on with that, but
I've got cool stuff for him.
I don't know. But yeah, I just think that the tolerance that we put up with is just not there anymore. And, you know, you got real problems. You got bills. You got, you know, other shit. And you just don't want to put up with quote unquote friend drama anymore. So why do it? So, and again, we don't want this to turn into a us bitching about everything episode, but this is kind of like the political thing. One side gets time, you got to give the other side equal time.
Okay,
So-
I'm back. Are we still bitching about stuff?
We're still bitching about stuff. What else you want to bitch about?
I think Charlie shit in my room.
Did it?
I'm gonna bitch about that.
His dog pooped in his room.
He got stuck in there. I'm not mad at him for this one. He went into my room and the door shut behind him and he couldn't get out. That's what that was. I thought he was in his crate. Nope.
So Kyle's got some poo-poo to clean up. Have fun with that. I'm not going to help you with that
Thanks, buddy.
one. Just so you all know, later I will be taking a shit in Kyle's room before I leave too.
Probably will. He's trying to mark his territory. Just wait till you open the trunk of your car. You weren't looking earlier.
To be fair, you don't know how to open my trunk.
Doesn't matter. I'm still shitting.
I'm thankful for my new car.
That's a pretty sweet ride.
Thank you. I enjoy it.
I could see how paranoid you were when we parked and there were cars. And they were within a very, in my eyes, still a safe distance from like door dings. But
I've got less than 200 miles on this bitch.
I could sense when we parked, like we could have parked 2 spots down. And I saw it when we pulled in, like over there. But I was like, oh yeah, we can get in right between these two. And I could sense your asshole puckering as we pulled in between these two vehicles.
It wasn't just puckering. It puckered when we got up that steep fucking lip at that gas station.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm like, it's going to scrape my car where this car sits low.
He was so nervous. It was amazing.
And it was
I knew it was going to be okay, but just to torture
Fuck
Chris.
with Chris.
Yeah. I'm thankful for being able to do that.
Yeah, someone is. Oh, another thing I'm thankful. This current state of nerdiness. We got Eternals. We got Shang-Chi. We've got, Loki. We've got Doom Patrol. We got Titans. We got all this nerdy stuff. Why the Last Man? That we would not have even thought about when we were younger. Because it was all kind of underground shit.
Yeah. And it's a lot of stuff that I don't have to take a lot of time. That sucks. I'm not thankful for not having enough time to watch and keep up with everything.
Yep.
I have to binge stuff all at once. What time is it? We maybe all watch some stuff.
We'll see.
Knock a movie out.
Well, we'll see. We got to change around your computer first.
Maybe. Maybe the cord's not long enough.
What I was trying to get you to measure.
We'll figure it out.
So I don't know. That's kind of the shit that bugs us, the kind of stuff we're thankful for. We didn't want to keep this episode super long.
We're coming in just a little under an hour.
And even that's not accurate because we were dicking around for about 10 minutes prior to this.
So this is the closest thing to a true nerdy.
It really is. Well, and honestly, this might be. No, this wouldn't be good for episodes for people to listen to in the car because we're in the holiday season now.
Yeah,
people are gonna be traveling. That's the best time to listen to podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
After us telling Chof to go fuck off, you might not want your kids listening to that.
No.
So we might be shooting ourselves in the foot.
This is a solo ride or a adult only ride or a earbuds only show.
One of the two.
Mm-hmm.
Pick your poison.
Pick your poison. Or whatever. I don't care. I'm not going to tell you how to raise your kids.
Hey, if
you want them to hear us making dick jokes, that's on you.
Yeah, that's on you. If your 5-year-old comes up and goes, "Fuck you, Chof," mm-hmm. Hey, cool.
It's not fucking Mephisto.
Fuck you, Kyle.
I get that all the time.
Yeah, that's true too.
Not for my kids, but
what are you gonna do? Kids. But with that, like I said, we wanted to keep this kind of a short episode, and it's our thanks episode, and we wanted to thank you guys specifically.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do a special probably Christmas episode too, probably New Year's episode, but this one, it's the holiday time. It's the time to give thanks, the time to hug those you love. If you're not into touching, air bumps, high five, elbow, whatever, float your boat. Cool. But thank you guys.
Yep. Thank you guys so much.
So,
except for my dog that shit in my room.
Except for the dog, it's Charlie.
Fuck that guy.
Chof
shit in my room.
Is there anything else you want to go over this episode?
I think that's it. I know we can do like a quick, what are you reading, what are you watching, or whatever you're doing, because there is a slightly older podcast that I listened to this week. I binged it. I had someone recommend this to me, and like, you gotta listen to it. And I started a couple times, and I finally did, and it's called S-Town. It's about 4 years old, 5 years old maybe, from the NPR or This American Life serial.
Is it by the Ida guy? Is it by the same guy?
Different guys. Different guy. This is one guy, Brian something, that's the host of it, about a small town in Alabama. It's called S-Town.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the title is S-Town because they refer to it as Shit Town. Such a cool show. I'm really, really glad I got turned on to it. It's only 7 episodes. It's a one-off thing.
But
45, 60 minutes an episode, but it was really, really cool. Super cool first 2 episodes. A really cool pivot about episode 3 that took it in a different direction. It was so much fun to listen to and really, really, really interesting. So
that's all you can ask for.
I'm going to plug that if you guys haven't listened to that one. You probably already have, if you're heavy podcast listeners. I'm kind of a few years behind on grabbing that one, but I'm really glad I got turned on to that one and was able to listen to it and enjoy it. So that was my consumption of the week.
Our consumption of the week was last night when we watched Shang-Chi. And I'm planning on watching this damn movie again and again. It was great. It was seriously good. Like the fight scenes were good. The villain I didn't hate.
You didn't. You're supposed to hate the villain.
You are. I thought this was kind of a tragic villain.
Ooh, I love those.
So
the relatable ones where you're like, you know what? He's a bad guy, but he's not a bad guy. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to let, before I say any more, because Kyle hasn't watched it yet, I'm not going to say any more because I want him to make up his own mind about it.
It sucks.
It sucks. But we watched that and it was great. Seriously loved it. Can't wait to watch Eternals. I want to watch the new Ghostbusters too.
I do too.
Afterlife, it looks really good.
Wasn't some of that filmed in
Oklahoma?
Yeah.
It's set in Oklahoma, I want to say.
Okay, that's what it was. I know there was an Oklahoma.
But they might have filmed Oklahoma's kind of become a hub for filming.
I filmed like in Waurika and just reused all the old Twister stuff for it.
Wait, is that Slimer? No, that's a cow in a tornado.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, apparently the new Slimer in the new Ghostbusters movie is like Muncher, is his name?
Oh, because this is later.
Mm-hmm.
But Slimer didn't get like exercise or anything. Like he's still.
I don't know. This thing's called Muncher. I saw a toy. I saw a toy.
Okay.
So
you saw a Muncher toy,
or it was a butt plug, one of the two. I don't know.
So there's common misconception. Yeah, it could have been
common misconception. But yeah, other than that, that's what we've been doing. So, we want to let you guys go and have a great Thanksgiving. You know, be with your loved ones. If they're not your loved ones, be with your friends.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to have. They don't have to be blood to be family.
Right.
Like for all of you who listen, you guys are our family,
mm-hmm.
and we appreciate you.
If you don't have loved ones, find new ones to love.
Mm-hmm. Fine.
I mean,
I don't even know what to say to that.
Don't you want somebody to love?
Don't you want somebody to love? Kyle's over here dancing.
Go dancing.
Oh, with that, this has been Every Man's Guide to Nerddom. I'm Chris.
And I'm Kyle. And wherever you guys are, please have just a great evening, morning, lunchtime, whatever time it is. Have a good one. And please be good to each other.
See ya.
See ya.
Nerd core could rise up. It could get elevated. Nerd core could rise up. It could get elevated. Nerdcore used to be just a made-up word. MCs shied away.